all the time. Ruben, I think I finally found one. SWK. Isn't that Stanley Black and Decker? If it is, I believe it's a monthly. SWK. Stanley Black and Decker. It's a monthly. It's a no. Sorry, Ruben. Gave it a shot. Hey, monthly options. They just don't work for me. Do you have more than one account on here? Yep, I have two. One says Dividend Stock Talk, which is where you are right now. The second one is The 10-Minute Trader. That's live also right now. You're welcome, Sean. If the call is in the money, do you get paid the premium only? Why does the trade show negative? The trade doesn't show negative, Jersey, okay? It shows that you sold something. All right, so let me pull up one. Let's go here. Let's go here. Come on, come on. It's coming. All right, Macy's, okay? Macy's, view trade. All right, you see that? All right, bought the stock and I sold the calls. It has a negative next to it. It's not a negative, it just means I sold it. That's all that means. All right. Let's keep on keeping on. Thank you. You're welcome. Thursday's call is in the money. Do you get paid? Why does it show the negative? It doesn't show negative. It just shows that you sold it. Okay, 86 is in the house. You actually talking to people. Yes, Scott, I'm actually talking to people. Never sell at a loss. No, empower her. Never sell at a loss. It kind of defeats. Think about it. If you're going to buy a stock and it's at $50, and it drops down to 49 because that's what they do. They go up, they go down. Why would you sell at a loss? Okay, rule number one, never buy something you don't understand. Now, what do I mean by that? You should know how much does it fluctuate on a yearly basis. Okay, from there, you get your 52-week high, your 52-week low. That gives you the range of what the stock normally does. Okay, buy and hold stocks. We already looked at Merck earlier, MRK. We already looked at that one. Okay, Jamar, we looked at Intel earlier today. Okay, I don't want to look at MR again. I don't want to look at Merck again. I don't want to look at Intel again. We already looked at those. Make sure it pays a dividend. Rusty, absolutely. I'm gonna agree with you. Divinator, not all weekly. Oh no, okay, yep. All right, going through these questions. Allison, this man is a goat. I made 11,000 today. Well, Allison, cool beans for you. How much did you put on the line to get 11,000? That's good. That is a good question. How much did you put on the line? Scalp baby buy puts. No, I don't do Alibaba because Alibaba hasn't been paying dividends long enough. And hate them. Costco, yeah, it's out of my price range. $1,000 a share, yeah, no thank you. Something of value. Thank you for that. Jimmy Dean. Thank you for that, Jim. Oh, Cass wants to take a look at BNY. All right, Cass, I've never heard of BNY, but okay. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. BNY. No options. No, thank you. Lost. PSEC. PSEC. Now, I'm pretty sure PSEC is a no also. Monthly options. No, thank you. Paul Brams. Thank you for that. Should we wait after earnings for GAAP? Let's check it out. GAP. Oh, well, here's a thought. Okay, who wanted the GAAP? Val. All right. Val, take a close look. Are you ready? Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Look at this. It shoots up, down, up, down, up, down. We're at 2135. But look, it's in a downturn right now. And it's been going down for the past 3 months. Okay, you really can't argue with that. Going down, 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 down. And look at today. Big drop today. So yeah, I like the idea of gap. However, I want it to find the bottom, turn around, go back up again. So I'm going to put gap down for next week to see where it finds that bottom. GAP. Okay, we'll take a look at it next week. Oh, your biz. Do you ever trade SPX or SPY? No. And here's the reason why. Neither one of them are consistently profitable. I'm going to get to that in a second. Hold on a second. Okay, Antoine, thanks for the info. Got a notification for a dividend on Alcoa. Cool beans. Hate 'em. Black project. No idea what that means. Professional, do you help me a few dollars? I am a crypto trader from 2023. I have no idea what that means. All right. So, your biz. Are you ready? Your biz. We're going to take a look at SPX and SPY, and I'll tell you why I don't like either one of them. So I'm not even going to go look at the charts here. I'm going to go straight to a financial website and put in the information here. SPX. Now, I'm going straight to the dividends because this is a dividend channel, and I want to show you if a dividend is a portion of the profits the company earns. Well, a good company, in my humble opinion, the dividend will be higher and higher and higher and higher every year, year after year, consistently going higher. Okay, does that happen with SPX? Well, SPX has no dividends. So why would I be trading SPX if it has no dividends? So that's a no. But Spider does, SPY. So let's put in SPY. SPY. Okay, now let's go all the way back to 2005 and look at 20 years of dividends. Now, what I'm looking for here specifically, who asked for this one? Your biz. Okay, so your biz, SPX is a no because it has no dividends. SPY does have dividends, but let's take a good look at them. Now remember, we're looking for higher and higher and higher and higher, consistently going up. March 2005, 47, 49, 52, looking good. 67, look at that, 4 of them. 4, higher and higher. What's with this one? 52. Higher, 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 lower. Higher, 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 lower. Higher, higher. Let's keep on going. Okay, 67, 52, lower. Higher, 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 lower. Higher, 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 lower. That just does not sound right to me. Higher, 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 lower. Higher. It says 4 steps up, 1 step back. 4 steps up, 1 step back. Explain to me why you think that's good. Shouldn't each one be higher and higher and higher and consistently going higher? Why 4 steps up, 1 step back? That doesn't make sense to me. All right, so no to SPX and no to SPY. Neither one of them have good dividends. Thank you, William. What about ARKK? Pedro, ¿qué pasa, amigo? ¿Cómo está? So you like ARKK, ARKK, ARK Innovations ETF. Interesting. All righty. So let's take a look. ARKK. Is that right? ARKK? ARK Innovations ETF. What? Wait a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just something just doesn't look right there. Okay? Who wanted this one? Pedro. Pedro, you ready for this? 2015, which is only 10 years ago, it was 47. Nothing in 2016. 2017, 49. Okay. 2018, 117. 2019, 19. What is that, like a 70% decrease? 20, it is 204, big increase. 21, big decrease. Nothing in 22, and nothing so far in 24. No, I'm terribly sorry. That's not consistency whatsoever. And there's a whole bunch of stuff missing. It's only 10 years old. No, sorry. Cass, not BNY. Oh, you mean BMY, Bristol Myers Squibb. Now, Cass, Bristol Myers Squibb's a good company. BMY. BMY. There you have it, Bristol Myers Squibb. Unfortunately, it's going to be a no. Look at this. Okay. 30-day high, 30-day low, 30-day high again. Yeah, no, doesn't work that way. Can you give us a good stock that you trade weekly besides Macy's? Oh, that's an easy one. Kohl's. Okay, I wouldn't jump into it now, but at 1133, the 1150s are going for 24. That's over 2%. But do you like Kohl's? Or how about Nordstrom's? JNW, JNW. No, not this week. U.S. Steel. Oh, look at that. U.S. Steel. Lovely. 39.66, the 40s. The 39s are going for 90. That's almost 3%. I like U.S. Steel. Now, I do own some U.S. Steel. Oh, Luigi wants to take a look at Colgate Palmolive CL. Interesting. Unfortunately, Luigi, Colgate Palmolive CL, 30 days ago we're at 36. We dropped down to 86, dropped down to 85, shoot up to 92. It's at the high of the 30-day period. That's going to be a no. Sorry. KMI, Pele, Kinder Morgan, huh? KMI. Interesting. Let's give it a try. I like this right here. Here's the high, here's the low. Look at the movement. Jumps up, pulls back. Now she's turning around again. 27.28, the 27.50s. What? Between 3 and 59? Well, that's over 1%. The 27s are going from 44 to 64. Okay, that works. All right, well, let's take a look. Kinder Morgan, a year ago, was at the bottom of the year, 1742. Well, from a year ago, well, look at the run-up it had. That's a nice run-up. Okay, the high was 31.46. And then she pulls back. All right, so here's your 30 days. 30 days ago, we're here. Here's your high. Drops down. Now you're back at the high again. Sorry, I like Kinder Morgan. I do. Okay, they're a dividend king. They've been around for over close to 100 years. And they've increased their dividends for more than 5 decades. It's a great company. But look at where the price is. 30-day bottom, 30-day top. It just doesn't make sense at this moment in time. Paul, what is the relationship between dividends and options? Wow, interesting. Okay, the relationship between dividends and options. A dividend is a portion of the company's profits that they give back to the investors. That's me and you. Right? You and me and you, same thing. Okay, if the company's profitable, they give the profits back to the investors. Okay, that's great. Now, an option got nothing to do with the dividends whatsoever. An option gives you the ability to trade or to force someone to trade a certain stock by a certain date with a call or a put option. Call if you think it's going to go up, put if you think it's going to go down. There are there's so many strategies to do with the options. Look at it this way. You can't get a dividend unless you own the stock. Now, the options got nothing to do with the dividends whatsoever. Okay, because if you own the option, you don't get the dividend if you only own the option. You got to own the stock in order to qualify for a dividend. The option only allows you to either buy or sell at a certain price by a certain date. This is enjoyable because you appear to have a passion for stock investing. Thanks, Cass. Thank you for that. Ooh, Getch, DC, Zim. Well, now, I don't think Zim is on my list. ZIM. I've looked at it a few times, but I don't know why. I don't think it has dividends. I think that's what it is. Okay, let's look at Zim. ZIM. It does have dividends. Oh, imagine that. Oh, yeah. So it only has 4 years. That's it. 4 years. $2, $2.50, $17, $2.85, $4.75, $2.95, $6.40, $23.93, $3.65. Can you explain to me where the consistency is there? I mean, yeah, profitable, but look at this. March 22, $17 dividend. Well, that's nice. But look at here. June 2024, 23-cent dividend. How do you go from $17 down to 23 and then back up to 365? No consistency whatsoever. Now, I'm not telling you not to buy it. I'm just saying it's something I would never buy because I'm retired. I want consistency of profitability. This doesn't have it. Paul Brandt uses dividends as an indicator of when to enter his covered call for the 1%. 86, awesome. Couldn't have said any better. Okay, DCB75, Misty. Hablo español, maestro. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? ¿Cómo está? ¿Está bien? No? All right, so MSTY. MSTY. Now, I don't do this company also, and there's a reason why. Okay? Do you see that? April 2024 was the very first dividend. It's not even a year old yet. Let's take a look at the numbers. 413, okay. 252, not so okay. It's a big drop. Then it goes to 303, 233 backwards, 195 backwards, 185 backwards. Then it jumps up to 420, 442, down to 308, down to 228, then to 202. Yeah, where do you get the consistency of profitability? It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. No, no, and no. Thank you for your knowledge. All right, Jersey. Do WST. Mike Miller Jr., how are you today? Okay, WST. Why are we doing WST? WST, West Pharmaceuticals. Well, let's see. Are they profitable? Dividends only. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh, look at that. They do have 20 years. All right. Well, back in 2005, 6. Didn't move at all. 7, 8. So 2 years stayed the same. 2 years stayed the same. Like every 2 years, the dividend went up. 2010, 9. 2011, 9. 2012, 9. That's 3 years of no increases. 2012, 10. 2013, 10. 2014, 10. Again, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, a little rusty, but very slow to increase their profitability. All right, let's take a look at the other numbers. Okay, we're going to take a look at the other numbers for WST. Okay, WST. All that for a no. I don't do monthlies. The numbers just don't work. Sorry about that, Mike Miller Jr. How often do you lose 1% instead of gaining? JP 1850. Thank you for that question. I do get that question like once a month, sometimes once every 2 months. Now, if you take a look at my account from 2024, okay, these are all my trades. Okay, I believe there's 2 or 3 weeks that I lost money last year. Okay, but here's the thing. Weekly trades for 2025. Okay, I got to fix this because it's too bright. Because we're into week number 10, so I haven't done week number 9 yet. But I have 0 trades so far this year. So I got 7 different accounts and not one single loss yet this year. That doesn't mean I'm not going to, because you play long enough, you are going to lose eventually. Well, just to let you know, I haven't lost this year. Not yet. But I do share my losses when I do have them. I don't keep things from anybody because I'm getting to a point in my life where I can't remember the lies. So I just don't lie anymore. Okay? I tell the truth. It's so much easier, as uncomfortable as it may be. I may tell you something, you might think to yourself, what the hell is he telling me that for? Because I'm not going to be able to remember the lies. I can't remember them because I'm getting older and I got to write shit down. All right, I lied to so-and-so on this day. No, it's so much better just to tell the truth. Hey, did I lose? Yeah, I lost. But this year I haven't lost yet, so I'm okay with that. Thank you for your knowledge, blah, 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 blah. Muy bien, estoy apreciado aquí. All right. Ooh, Aaron, AT&T. AT&T. No. And here's the reason why it's a no for AT&T. It's at the high of the year. Why would you buy at the high of the year? That's when you should be selling. Okay? You sell when it goes up. You buy when it comes down. Look. See, look, down, this is where you buy. It shoots up, it came down. This is where you buy. It shoots up, it came down. That's where you buy. It's shooting up again. Just wait. It will come back down again. Yes, doesn't meet it. I hear you. All right, Mike. All righty. Pele Fuentes. Short the 44 put in GM, 32 date to expiration. Okay, yep. Good luck with that one. I don't do that. Dollar cost average into BITO and sell covered calls on your lots. Yep, I'm going to say no. But okay, thank you for that. User 5938. Gordon here. Do you ever lose from pushing the wrong button? Yes, I do. But here's the thing. Now, it happened to me on Riley last week or the week before. I hit the wrong button, and I lost on that particular trade, but I didn't lose overall because I'm still up on Riley. So I didn't lose, but I kind of did. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, I hit the wrong button. 2 seconds later, I corrected it, and I made out on it. DDog. How about DDog? Manage money future? All right, D-Dog. All right, D-Dog. DataDog Incorporated. All right. How often has DataDog increased its profitability? Now, manage money future. You're new here, so I'm going to cut you a little bit of slack, but you're on a dividend investing show. Okay? You're asking questions on a show that's called Dividend Stock Talk. The subtext is dividend investing for weekly cash flow. Yet you asking me about a stock that has no dividends. I'm just kind of curious as why you do that. Next question. DCA into BitTo. Yep, I don't do BitTo. Starbucks looks pretty good. Mike Miller Jr., let's take a look at Starbuckies. Now, I did Starbuckies last year. SBUX. No. That was quick, wasn't it? It's at the high of the year. Okay, Mike, why would you buy at the high of the year? It just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, we are all done. You guys asked every single one of your questions. Well, then, let's take a look at some stocks that we got from yesterday. What do we have here? SMCI. Why the hell are we looking at SMCI? Okay, 3607. But I'm pretty sure SMCI doesn't have the dividends we're looking for. SMCI. Yeah, super microconductors. I think that's what it is. There are no dividends. SMCI is going to be a no. So why are we looking at it? I don't know. Riot. Ooh, somebody wants to take a look at Riot. Okay. RIOT. Now, just to let you know, I do have some Riot. That don't look very good now, does it? This right here. All right, I'm going to take a look at that. Hold up a second. But here's the high, here's the low, here's where it was, here's where it is. Look at this. Down, up, down. We're at 865. The 850 is going for 67. That's a nice number. Even the 9's going for 42. That's over 4%. All right, well, let's take a better look. A year ago, we're at 1422. The bottom of the year was the first week of September. All right, here's your 90 days. High, low is. Look what's happening right here. Kind of went sideways, dropped. What's going on there? Last 30 days. Okay, 30 days ago, here's our top. Down, up, down. Here's the bottom. Now it's going to the upside. Well, today she gapped up pretty big, but then she pulled back again. Now, I want to take a good look at that because I do have some Riot. So first thing in the morning, I'm going to take a better look and see, can I tweak it a little bit to get a little bit more money out of it? That's what we do during the week. Now, I do most of my buying on Monday, which is today. Okay, so I spent all my money, or should I say I have invested all my money. Now, you might be asking yourself, 98, okay, 98% of all of my money is invested at all times. And the reason that is, I don't believe in cash. Cash depreciates in value. It just goes down. You got the inflation. That makes your cash worth less today than it was yesterday. Well, stocks have a tendency to increase in value over time. Well, if I have all my money in stocks and they increase in value over time, I'm not losing anything. And if I'm getting 1% every week, well, that works for me. Don't. Well, yep. Sorry, first time. Not a problem. How do you tweak your positions, Jersey? Kevin, ALL. All? Now, I'm assuming when you're saying all, when I say 98% of all of my money is invested at all times. Yeah. Well, when you get to a certain point, okay, a certain point in your life, okay, everything becomes systematic. All right. Oh, all state. That's what you want. ALL. No. How's that? I don't do monthlies because the numbers just don't work. Okay, and I hope we can just leave it at the numbers just don't work and not have to explain to you why the numbers just don't work, because they just don't work. Okay, so no to that. How do I tweak my positions? Is it dropping more tomorrow? Kigla, I could not tell you if it's dropping. There's 9,936 different companies. I can guarantee you 100%. No, it's not all dropping tomorrow. Some stocks will go up tomorrow and some stocks will go down tomorrow. That's what they do. They go up, they go down, that's it. Is SPY dropping tomorrow? Don't know, don't care. I don't trade SPY, so I don't even look at it. Okay, so Kigla, okay? There's 9,936 different companies I can invest in. Why would I be looking at something that's got nothing to do with me whatsoever? I don't like SPY. Check the numbers, check the return you're getting. Let me show you something, because I'm pretty sure whoever sold you on SPY didn't show you this. SPY. Now, what I'm looking at this moment in time, this is Yahoo Finance. It's a finance website. It will give you all the interesting data you need to make a choice when you're buying and selling. Okay? Number one, I don't like spiders. It's $580, number one. Number two, the dividends. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. No consistency in the profitability whatsoever. But here's something somebody's probably never showed you before when it comes to SPY. That right there. The yield. Do you have any idea what yield means? That means you're dropping in $597 a share. Or $585, sorry. $585. You're making 1.17% for the year. Now, explain to me in a manner which I'll understand why you think SPY at 1.17% per year is a good investment. Okay? Hold on, because it gets worse. Okay, let's look at the historical data on SPY. More specifically, the dividends only, because a dividend is a portion of the profits the company gives back to you. Okay, let's go back just a little bit. Now, this is about the third time I've showed this tonight, and I usually don't do this. It's just like, I don't understand why people like spiders. 2005, 47, 49, higher, 52, higher, 67, higher, 52, lower. Wait a second. Why is it going higher, lower? Higher, 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 lower. Higher, 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 lower. Higher, higher, lower, 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 higher, lower, higher, 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 lower. See, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. It's giving you 1.17%. Why would you possibly think 1.17% is good for 1 year? It boggles my mind. Raphael, if you made your 1% for the week and you can roll into it, get another 1% for next week, would you do that or wait to sell again next week? No, Raphael, I would keep rolling it every single week. Now, I do most of my rolls on Thursdays and Fridays because you gotta remember, Mondays is when you get the most amount of time value, because the most value you're going to get on a weekly option is a week, 5 days, Monday through Friday. Now, you could go Thursday to next Friday, but you can't do it twice. What do I mean by that? I can't sell an option this week and then sell again next week. It's got to be unencumbered. So no matter how you look at it, the numbers work out. Monday to Friday. That's the most you're going to get out of time value. Monday, 9 a.m., Friday, 4 p.m. Okay, and then you go to the next Monday, 9 a.m., to next Friday, 4 p.m. But right around 2:30, 3 o'clock on Friday, we take a look at all our positions and saying, okay, which one looks good? Which one needs some attention? Do I need to roll it forward? What do I need to do? So we make all our buying decisions on Monday and Tuesday. Friday, we figure out exactly where we are, and we figure out where is the best place to have our money safe and productive. When I mean productive, creating a return every single week. All right, so let's keep on keeping on. All right, that's all the questions. Wow, I got all the questions, and it's only 11:14. All right, next stock we're going to look at, Johnson & Johnson. Why are we looking at Johnson & Johnson? Those premiums are usually horrible. J&J. Nope. That was quick, wasn't it? Look at that. It's the high of the year. I don't ever buy anything at the high of the year. It just doesn't make sense to me. Next. TDW. What the heck is that? TDW. Tidewater. We looked at Tidewater already. It's a no. Club Med Tom. So on Friday, what are potential moves you should or could make? Well, you got to remember on Friday, the option is going to be expiring at 4 o'clock. 3:59 is the last time you can do anything. So what did you buy the stock for? That's number one. Aaron, do me a favor. Okay, Aaron, you're new here. Do me a big favor. Number one, no monthly optionable stocks. Realty Income is a monthly optionable stock. The numbers just don't work. Go to Yahoo Finance, go to Google Finance, go to any financial website. Take a look at the consistency of the dividends that O pays. Then take a look at what the current yield is for O Realty. Okay, no, you don't need to be sorry. I mean, you just don't know. And there's nothing wrong with not knowing. But ask yourself a question. If somebody told you ahead of time that, oh, Realty, you're limited on how much you can make on it, why would you buy it? I mean, I understand it makes monthly options. It has monthly options and it has monthly dividends. Well, great, you can get a dividend every month. But how much are you getting? Hold on a second. I'm going to go to Yahoo Finance. Now, you should probably do this. You go to a financial website, you put in the information and see how well the stock actually performs. So, O Realty, okay, it's 57.55. Okay, it's not that expensive, but take a look at how often they increase their dividends. Now, a dividend is the profits that they give back to the shareholders. This one goes all the way back to 2005. So it's been around for a while. So just for the fun of it, okay, you ready? 2004, okay, it was 11 cents. 2005, 11 cents, no increase at all. Okay, 2006, 11 cents. It's 3 years, no increase in their dividend. Okay, 2006 jumps to 12. 2007, it's at 12. Okay, 2007, 13. 2008, 13. 2014. 2009, 14. 2010, 14. 2011, 14. Okay. And 2012, 14. This is like 5 years and no increase in their dividend? No. Right? 2012, 15, 18, and 2013, 2014, 18, 2015, 18. 3 years, no increases. 2016, 19, and 20. 2017, 21, 2018, 21, 2019, 22. Okay, so they're not consistently profitable. 2020, 23. 2021, 23. Okay, 2024 went to 25, and then she went to 26, and then she's still at 26. Okay. So O Realty is very slow to increase their profits. Okay, you get 3 years in a row, no increasing. 4 years in a row, no increasing. But wait, it does get a little bit worse. So go to O Realty, look at the summary. All right, great. What are we making? Okay, your dividend forward is $3.22 a share. Okay, not the greatest in the world, but look what the yield is, 5.6%. So you're making 5.6% for the year. 5.6. Now I'm showing you how to get 1%. I know 1% is not a lot of money, but 1% per week, now I'm making over 50% per year, and you're only making 5.6% per year. So what do you think? Okay, they're not consistently profitable, and they're only paying 5.6. I'm going to say no to O Realty because I don't like monthly options because it just doesn't work. All right, if the call is in the money but not exercised, do you still keep the stock and the premium? Well, the premium is yours right from the moment they give it to you. Whether the stock goes up or down, whether it's exercised or not, you still get the premium the instant you sell it. So if I bought a stock first thing tomorrow morning and I sold a covered call first thing tomorrow morning, I would get that premium first thing tomorrow morning, and I'd be able to go spend that premium probably the very next day. JK, BDVG. What the hell is that? Well, let's take a gander at it. BDVG, okay? BDVG. Oh, it's a no, okay? That's a no. No options. So when I say I want two things, only two. Number one, consistency of profitability, which this may have it or may not. And second, weekly options. That means, do they have an option every single week that I can trade? If not, it's going to be a no. Your quantum reality, I've been watching for a long time. I now understand most of it, but it's time to get some computer skills. I'm going to agree. Is it perfect time to buy crude oil? No, Cap, I can't answer that question for you. I don't do commodities or futures. Still learning. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Tropico Cap. How do I make a list of the 150 stocks that have increasing dividends that have weekly options? Interesting question. Let's see what I can do for you. You ready? Let's go. New tab. Over to Google. Okay, we're going to Google. Now, inside Google, see this little search bar right here? Search bar. Here we go. Dividend Kings List 2025. Click on that. And Sure Dividend, members area, 2025 Dividend Kings list, updated daily, all 54 analyzed. There's 54 companies that have consistently increased their dividends for 5 decades. Here they are right there. Okay, you go down this way, right there, and you click here to instantly download your free spreadsheet of all the Dividend Kings. Guess what? They also have the Dividend Aristocrats, the Dividend Champions, the Dividend Contenders, and they even have Warren Buffett's stock list. Okay, you take that and you cross-reference them with the CBOE.com, Chicago Board of Options Exchange. Okay, listings, U.S. listings. Why does this do this to me? All right, I gotta find it. They're here somewhere. No, they are. Here we go. Here it is. I knew I found it there somewhere. There you go. Weekly. Oh, these are ETFs, ETNs right there. These are all the ETFs. Okay. And these are available weekly options. Alcoa, American Airlines, Advanced Auto Parts, Apple, AbbVie, Airbnb, Arbor Realty, Abbott Labs, Archer Aviation. They're right there. Okay. Every single company has weekly options. That's all of them. Okay? That's how you find them. All right, let's get back to where I was. Can you look at Target? Sorry if you already covered it, just got here. Okay, I haven't looked at Target yet. All right, Cade Johnson, what was your portfolio return in 2024? You got to be a little bit more specific. I've got 7 portfolios or 7 accounts. Okay, one of them was 64%, one of them was 74%, one of them was 33%, another one was in the 50s. Anyway, let's keep on moving forward. BDVG is going to be a no. What are we looking at now? Target, TGT. TGT. You got to be very careful with Target, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, before we do, but look at, here we got the high, the low. Where was it? Where is it? Look at what it's doing. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's at 121. The 121 is 495. The 122 is 450. The 123 is 4. This is a nice premium. Nice. But here's the issue you're going to have with Target. I want you to look very closely. There's something here you've got to see, and it's important. There's a couple of companies that are really bad at this. Dividend, black swan. Dividend, black swan. Dividend, black swan. Dividend, black swan. Do you know what a black swan is? That's when a stock does one of these things. Okay? It goes from 155 all the way down to 125. It's a $30 drop in one day. That's called a black swan. It's something that appears that you don't really see that often. But with Target, you see this damn thing every quarter just about. Okay, here's another one right here. Okay, earnings, dividend, same thing. It goes from 160 down to 145. A $15 drop. Not that huge, but still. Here's another one right here. 155 to 140, another $15 drop. Here's another one right here, from 166 down to 152, another $16 drop. Okay, Target's a great company. They've been around for over 100 years, and they have increased their dividends every single year for 5 decades. But you really got to watch out for the earnings reports and the dividends, because there's usually a black swan right around the corner. Tatopi, I bought an option worth $0.01 on the last day of the option, yet the value is $1 to $20. Profit 19, how much profit I get, blah, 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 the 2 contracts. Good evening, Sean Grady. How are you today? Lola the Moodle. Okay, I didn't skip any questions, okay? Now, there are some parameters in the questions. If you ask something that's inappropriate or just doesn't fit, it won't show up. So it's not that I skipped your question. It might be something in your question that got blocked. That's all that means. What causes a black swan? JK, a black swan is caused usually by the market maker. Because the market maker, he gets a hold of the quarterly report, the annual report, or whatever report it is, and then he decides, or she, equal opportunity to pick on either one, doesn't matter to me. That being said, the market maker decides what to open the stock at during the day. Now, the high, the low, and the range, well, that's all decided by us, because we decide how high the stock goes, because we decide, is it worth it or is it not worth it? But the only price that is controlled by one person, well, that's the opening price of the day, and that's done by the market maker. That's where the black swans comes from. I'm sure he didn't mean to. JK, I'm not, okay. Earnings tomorrow, okay. Yeah, so Lola the Moodle asked the question again. If it doesn't pop up on the screen, then there's something inside the question that's not allowing it to be presented. Okay, so we need to be done. It's 11:31. I know you answered this question earlier today. I didn't get it written down. What program do you use? All right, it's not really a program. This is called Think or Swim. It's a trading platform offered through Charles Schwab. Okay. Any tips for beginners? Yep. Practice, practice, practice. Try a paper trading account. Now, Thinkorswim, you can download it onto your computer. You can download that onto your computer. And you can just practice. Share the live, encourage more viewers to share. Axelrod, I wanted to thank you for that, but I'm just getting ready to call it a day. Club Med Tom, so on Friday, what are potential moves you should make? Well, Club Med Tom, it all depends on a lot of things. Okay. Number one, what did I buy the stock for? Number two, what option did I sell against it? Number three, where is the stock now? Number four, where is the option now? And then I got to weigh the pros and the cons. What happened in the last 4 days since I bought it on Monday? What happened on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? And what's happening Friday? What direction is it going? Is it going in my favor? Is it going against me? It's very hard to answer a question on what we should do on a Friday, especially on a Monday afternoon or a Monday evening, because we really just don't know. Okay? Because I can quote Club Med Tom. I'm going to quote the great John F. Kennedy, who said, "We cannot answer the questions of Friday afternoon with the knowledge we possess on Monday evening." Those aren't his exact words, but basically right. We cannot answer the questions of tomorrow with the knowledge we possess today. Can't answer Friday's question until Friday gets here. All right, it's past 11:30. Sean, if the black swan happens regularly, it's no longer a black swan. It's just a Monday. It doesn't really happen regularly. Okay, it happens like once or twice a year. Okay, but it happens more often with Target than anyone else. I've noticed, only because I got stuck with one. Okay, I owned the stock at a certain price. The very next day, it jumped up $16. I was like, oh, fuck, because I was at the wrong end. I lost that one because I was at the wrong end, but it happens. Good night and God bless, JK. Thank you very much. It's 11:40. It's 11:34. Okay, it's a little bit past quitting time. I've answered all the questions. No more questions. Alrighty then, we're going to call it a day, and we will catch you guys again tomorrow. Then just avoid earnings. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on the company. It depends on who the market maker is. Because some of the market makers get a little bit crazy, and some of them don't. All right. Do I like SoFi? No. Check the numbers on SoFi. Okay? Seriously. Go take a look. Find yourself a financial website that you like. I like Yahoo Finance. You can use Google Finance if you like. You can use any financial website. But take a look at the numbers. How consistently do they increase their dividends? Are they consistent with their profits? Do they have weekly options? There's a lot of information you should know. Well, SoFi just doesn't fit. What about AMD, Advanced Micro Devices? Same thing. Look at their profitability. How consistently are they profitable? There's 9,964 companies. If these two don't fit, well, you got 9,962 more companies to take a look at. Okay? It's not a lack of choices. There's a whole bunch of choices. If those two don't fit, well, fine. Cross them off and go to the next one. Not that big a deal. There's a lot of companies to choose from. All right, that being said, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Finished over there on Facebook. Bye, all y'all. And Instagram. Bye, you guys, too. TikTok #1. Done and done. And you guys over here on YouTube, have a great night.